Hello and welcome to Pleasurewood Hills near Great Yarmouth. My name's Matt, this is the Coaster Giant channel, and here is what's coming up in today's vlog. Why are we running?
But yes,
So first up we did Cannonball Express. The reason for the running, it's a very old coaster. It only runs one train for 8 people, 8 seats. And there's an onload and an offload station, so it takes a long time. So even a little queue can take a long time to burn through. So we were given some advice to get there first. So we ran for it and got it on. We were on the second train of the day, which is always good, but it's rough, man. We sat at the back. There's not a lot of room in them carriages, and for me and Joe at the back, it was very rough. Like, kind of want to do it again just to try the front, see if it was better, but I definitely want to do a back row again. It wasn't very enjoyable. And then we just did this drop tower. So forceful. It's only a little one. Holds you at the top for a long time. It's got weird over the shoulder restraints. But yeah, the force is when you drop. Like, it really whips your legs into the air. It was really good. Definitely want to go on that again later. Kind of gives me apocalypse vibes in terms of the forces. So that's definitely the best ride we've been on so far.
It doesn't tell you when it's going to drop. You're up
Whoa!
That's cool.
It's Marble Madness, which just looks like a little wild mouse with quirky trains. Let's see how it rides. At least this one's got a few trains, so we're not going to be waiting for long in the queue. Oh my god. Them coasters can be a lot of fun if they don't trim hard like that. It was painful. My knees are going to be battered by the end of this trip. There was 3 really harsh mid-course trim breaks, and then the last breaks were just as bad. They're so much fun when they don't trim, but yeah, I don't want to go on that again today. It wasn't nice at all. So I have actually been here before, but like probably 12, 13 years ago. I don't remember much about it. There's 3 things I remember about it. The sat-nav took us to a field and we couldn't find our way to the park. We could see it in the distance, but couldn't find the car park. I remember there was a lot of wasps. And that's really all I remember. I can't even remember what coasters I did and what I didn't. Oh, the other thing I remember was the cable cars because they're scary. There's like no proper restraints or anything on them. I think they're still here. One thing I will say, I just remember it being a very rundown, not a great place. But I think in 2011, Loopings Group opened it, the same group that own Drayton Manor and West Midland Safari Park. And you can tell that they've definitely put their touch on it. Like, everything looks really nicely painted up, quite fresh. So yeah, it's quite a nice, vibrant park, but then you've also got bits like this. Like, right in the middle of the park, that obviously used to be dodgems. That have just been left to rot, which is a real shame. You've got really nice buildings here that have all been looked after and painted up. And then you've got that. So, I think they're definitely still working on the park and getting it up to scratch. But not a bad start to the day. The coaster's a bit rubbish, but I think it's one of them parks. It's a sunny day. It's going to be fun with a bunch of mates. Just going to enjoy the vibe.
Trixie, this is our baby triceratops. You pack it in, you don't pull for Trixie now.
So it's actually Jurassic July on. No, Jurassic June. Yeah, it's June, right? An event for 3 days here where we've got dinosaurs out, which you've just seen. Very familiar dinosaurs from Drayton, I think. But they're quite cool. You have to watch out for their tails, they're lethal. So yeah, literally we've just had like a lap of the park and it's all so painted up so nice, all the buildings are really vibrant. Sorry. So yeah, I'm impressed with like the attempts they're making to brighten the place up. So ticket price wise, it's £24 on the gate on a day for an adult. But we booked online early and it was only £18.50, so £18.50 opens from 10 until 5. I think that's good value. So the main event here at Pleasurewood Hills is a coaster that I've done before, but not here. I did this at American Adventure. Can't remember what it was called there. What was it called? Let me know in the comments if you remember what it was called at the American Adventure. So it became a boomerang. It's called Wipeout here. Maybe it was called Wipeout, I can't remember. But this has got to be like from the 80s. So let's see if it's smooth or not. So it's the first Saturday in June. And there's not really many people here at all, which is kind of sad. But like the main coaster, it's walk on. Not aging great. We did 2 rides on it. I wouldn't say it was rough. I sat near the front. That was the better of the 2 rides. The second one I sat near the back. There's just a weird rattle that you feel. You know, like when your brain feels like it's working its way loose. That kind of rattle. But I do love them. They're so intense. Like when we got back into the station both times, I felt like I couldn't see properly. Like very intense. I do like it. And we'll be doing it again later, but just not yet. So we're just walking down now to find the last coaster. As you can see, the park is really pretty. And you can see the effort they've put in. They just need a few new and better rides. That coaster was actually a lot of fun. It was just one of the little Z-era coasters, you know, the ones with the massive trains. Exactly the same layout as Treetops at Oakwood, I think. Probably the most rideable coaster here. It's a lot of fun though. We we filled the train. And yeah, the op sent us around twice. Good little coaster that was, very vibraty, but in a good way. Like not rough, just enjoyable. Anyway, we're heading to the log flume now. Sun's out. It's got to be getting on for 20 degrees here today. It's like we're on a proper holiday. The Pleasurewood Hills is actually 4 years old this year. It's got a couple of new rides this year, so a new pony trek and a Jeep Safari ride. And it also does some shows, so you can meet the bear, which is their mascot, Birds of Paradise, and a couple of sea lion shows as well, which apparently, I've been reliably informed, are very good. So this is one of the rides that the Loopings group has recently upgraded by building a big shelter over their first drop. Just a little travelling log flume, but it is all painted and themed up nicely. Oh, it looks like a soaker.
Protect the children! Protect the children! Trusty, protect them! Just screamed you out, protect them!
I'm quite dry. Sean was in the middle. Yeah. Well, Chris
saved me behind. Yeah.
Chris coming to the sun.
You can see your nibble!
Chris took one for the team and sat in the front. We also had to sit, 3 adults, in the front section, so it was so tight. I got cramp in my leg and couldn't move. But it's a good little log flume that is. There's 2 drops. So one is inside. That was perfect timing. And then you scoot around and do the second one. But you get a lot wetter than you look on that. Okay, let's check out this sea lion splash show.
Not 1 minute!
Just got off the log flume, we've got 1 minute to go. Let's see what this is all about.
Selena. First, the most important thing that we need to clear up about Claude is that he's not a seal, he is a sea lion, and there's a number of ways you can tell this. So first of all, look at his front flippers. They're very big. They make Claude very strong and very agile. Seals don't have the same thing. So we're going to see Selena, as she is a seal. Show everyone, Selena, what do you have? Tiny little front flippers, about the size of the palm of your hand. Ready, Selena? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give her a big round of applause. Well done, Selena. You've got a lovely handstand. And we'll see if you can balance and swim at the same time. Your camera's ready. Give me coming up. Well done, Claude. Big round of applause. That was very good. Well done, Claude. For Elmo! Claude, here's 4. Let's see if we can get handstand as well. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Difficult one's the last one.
5.
They don't just eat things. Far side. Get ready! Give her a big round of applause. So everyone on this side, Claude, how happy are you? Very happy, no shy. Now then, let's have a nice big welcome for Dario, Elmo's son. Right, we'll let Elmo get in position. Selena is going to swim out of the danger zone. Get ready. Well done, Elmo. That looks a bit easy.
So, the sea lion show. It was really good actually. I've not really seen anything like that in a UK park before. Or any park actually. But it was really good. They were explaining, so I'm never sure how I feel about like animals performing in shows. I'm fine with zoos. I think they're just great for conservation, but I always think shows are a little bit different, but they did a lot of explaining that and explained how the sea lions are happy and what they do and how it benefits them, and that they don't have to do it, so if they didn't want to perform they just wouldn't. So it was good. Very clever animals. I really enjoyed that. Oh, we're going to go on these cable cars. These are the ones earlier that look that I remember being terrified on as a kid. Well, not as a kid, like 12 years ago. There's like no restraints. Let's give it a whirl.
How enjoyable.
Let's get an aerial view of the park.
Yay.
There's loads of little kids rides down here, little pirate ship, drop tower, teacups, elephant thing. Definitely going on the water slide. Oh god, it's bumping a bit now. This is higher than it looks when you're on it. We get a good view from up here of the new rides for this year. We've got a Jeep Safari over there. And this pony trek ride. It's actually got some pretty cool theming on it. It's another train. Where does that go from? Not even seen that. Could try.
He does need it.
Can't fit it all in. I just want it to go. Is anyone on it? No, the restraints are all up. Yeah, there are people getting on down here, so maybe we have to get off. I'm not mad at that. I've had enough. Is there any fish in there? Always said at a theme park to see areas like this, where there's obviously one to ride. It's quite a big ride area, that one. Oh, this is new for 2023. Giddy up. Oh. I actually love this. When you come on these, always make sure you lift your legs up. You get the full effect of the bounce. I'm loving all the theming on this. I've done a good job with it. It's good to see that Loopings Group are invested in this park. 2 new attractions in 1 year, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine to do all this. So this is a new ride for this year called Safari, but looks like an old track ride that's just been rethemed, I'm guessing. But looks cool again. Got some toucans. Let's see what they've got.
Why have you got leaves in your pocket?
Because we nicked them off the oh, look at them. We got them off the cable car, off the trees.
Yeah. In their branch.
I'm gonna plant it. Look at this theming. Folks.
Look at this, I could drive all like that.
Baby elephants.
Is that true to size?
I think it is. Giraffe.
When I was a young warthog.
I actually remember this area of the park from last time, and it was really run down. And now it looks really cool, really vibrant. Like they've not just painted up the old buildings, they've like reclad everything and painted it. It looks really good. And we've got a dark ride, rootin' tooted in Target Trail. That was a bit rubbish. 2 of our guns didn't work. Scoreboard didn't work at the end anyway. And we waited like 20 minutes. It wasn't worth it. Although I suppose the set pieces were quite nice in there, but it was nothing special. It is busy on the park today. We're not really waiting that long for any rides, but look, there's loads of people around. Right, time to jump in the mouth of Moby Dick. How do we do this? So we just did a couple of flat rides. We did the chair swinger, we did the horse pirate ship that you can see in the background. I love that. I mean, it's a proper old one. I don't know, it looked like the motor itself looked quite new, the dry tyre at the bottom, but really forceful. That's the most forceful pirate ship I've been on for a long time. And we've just done the drop tower again as well. I really hope that Drayton gets something like that again now that Apocalypse has gone. Something like that, sat in the same area as the new coaster, I would be well happy. So that's it from our day at Pleasurewood Hills. Do you know what? As the day went on, I warmed to this place and fell a little bit in love with it. It's kind of quirky, quaint, vibrant and fun. There's music everywhere, loads of colour. There's no massive rides. The one that they do have in the background over there is a bit janky. It's fun. We just did a back row and it's really intense. But yeah, it's a nice day out for £18.50 for an adult. Like, it's a cheap day out. It's good value for money. I'm not going to be rushing to come back. It's in Lowestoft, so near Great Yarmouth, which is where we're staying, which is why we're here today. But I wouldn't travel for hours and hours to come here. It's a very good seaside kind of holiday park, which I'm guessing is why it's quite busy today, because it's half term this week. But yeah, it's been a great day. I've had a lot of fun. Had a lot of rides as well, even though it's busy. The ops have been pretty good. All the ops are really friendly as well. Like, everyone's been really nice. So it's just been a really nice vibe here today. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you've watched it till the end, stay away. Yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. And sticking with me till the end. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to give it a like. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Why is your camera so small?